It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Wednesday. It is going to be another hot one. We are setting the stage for a toasty day across the Ozarks. The map is covered with heat advisories, excessive heat warnings. It's going to be a scorcher out there today with heat index values nearing 110 as we go through the course of the afternoon. High temperatures today easily in the upper 90s. We're starting out in the mid 70s. With sunshine in the forecast, it is not hard to get up into the upper 90s with these types of starting temperatures. Heat index values will be in the triple digits too, so it is just going to be a hot summer day in the Ozarks. Not record territory, no triple digits for us, but close. And in some cases, it's just going to feel awful out the door. The humidity is just through the roof. It's soupy outside. We do have some storms on the radar today. All of those, though, mainly taking place north of the Ozarks. Of course, the eastern Ozarks were kind of skated by that complex of showers and thunderstorms yesterday, most of which headed for southern Illinois and created some severe weather there. The severe weather across the country today will be well to our north up in portions of Iowa and northern Kansas. I am expecting a small opportunity for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Most, though, stay dry, and we just have to suffer through the heat and humidity. I expect that temperatures will land at about 98 degrees, widespread heat index values near 110. Excessive heat warnings basically run north of I-44, heat advisories in place along and south of I-44, and these are going to be in place not just today, but they'll be extended into tomorrow, and I think we may even see some extensions take place through the weekend. Low rain chances are in the forecast. I mentioned that opportunity for an isolated storm today. Now, if a storm gets going, it is so hot and so humid that each storm that develops has the opportunity to be severe with very heavy downpours, maybe some hail and some of the strongest ones. But I think that opportunity for rain and storms is about 10%. I mean, it's very, very low across the Ozarks, isolated at best. And those low rain chances start to get a little bit better as we near the end of the work week and to the weekend. I hope we can insert some low end rain chances into the weekend forecast because we need it to cool down, but it's not looking like a great opportunity for rain because we're kind of securely under this big bubble of hot air. Very hard for the rain and storms to break through this type of air mass. Heat headlines may be extended for the weekend too. It looks very warm, very humid for the weekend as well as we enter the month of August and round out the month of July. Conditions will be toasty. Today, I have high temperatures in the upper 90s, anywhere from 96 to 98 degrees across the Ozarks today. Tomorrow, another scorcher near 98 for the high temperature on Thursday. By Friday, mid 90s because the rain chance may be at about 20%, but we'll have to watch that weekend forecast. I think the heat index looks a little bit better, but it will still be very hot for any extended outdoor time. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's a more active pattern and more unsettled for the eastern half of the country. They are not under the big ridge of high pressure. And while we have the heat wave building here in the Midwest, we are talking about heat building back into the West Coast as well as temperatures rise out there. There's also this daily opportunity for scattered thunderstorms creating some flash flooding and severe weather. That risk exists all the way from the mid-Atlantic today back up through the northern plains, north of the Ozarks today, but we do have that isolated chance for a little spot shower. So active in some places across the country, but for us, it's kind of stagnant, hot, humid, that just persists through most of the work week forecast. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. Here's the question that I left you with yesterday. Which weather phenomenon has never been recorded in Singapore? The options were A, hail, B, a tornado, C, snow, or D, thunder. The biggest guesses were B and C, tornado and snow, but those that guessed C, snow, would be correct. Probably not a lot of us have visited Singapore, but it's a fascinating place, and their climate is very tropical. So, yeah, it has never snowed in Singapore. No snow reports have ever been recorded there. In fact, within the past 10 years, the lowest temperature recorded in Singapore was in 2014 at 21.1 degrees Celsius. What is that? About 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yeah, if it's not dropping below 70, it ain't going to snow in Singapore. So, congrats. If C, snowfall was your guess, it does not snow in Singapore. All right, here is your next trivia question. Another chance to win $20 to Scooter's Coffee. On average, what is the hottest month of the year for the contiguous United States? Do you think it is A, June, B, July, C, August, or D, September? You can submit your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Head on over to the website to find that. You can also find the anniversary contest while you're there. I told you about it yesterday, but it's kind of awesome. It's our anniversary here at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, our 1-year anniversary. And Ethan and Sarah Foreheads have been delivering the Around the Ozarks news for you for 2 years now. So we're celebrating here at Around the Ozarks with a chance to win. One lucky winner is going to receive a $50 gift card to Jim's Steakhouse and Pub, a $50 gift card to Alamo Draft House, and a 4-pack of passes to Wonders of Wildlife. Pretty awesome giveaway there. You can make an entire weekend of celebration with us. Just head to the website and you'll find that contest. Thanks so much to our sponsors, Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Find a way to beat the heat today. We'll be back again tomorrow to talk about the scorching temperatures taking over the Ozarks this